They called him useless, lazy, a born failure. But no one knew what was about to happen, because one day he snapped and decided to kill the one thing that had been destroying his life from the inside: laziness. There was a boy, a name not many will remember, because for most of his life, he was a nobody. His name was Zane, 17 years old, average in school, below average in motivation. Every morning, he hit snooze. Every afternoon, he scrolled. Every evening, he made excuses. He told himself the same lie: I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. Days passed, then weeks, then years, and slowly, his dreams began to die in silence. People laughed behind his back. Lazy kid. Waste of potential. Can't even wake up on time. Even his teachers gave up on him. But it wasn't the world that destroyed him. It was his own habits. He wasn't unlucky. He was undisciplined. He wasn't dumb. He was just lazy. One day, Zane's father walked into his room. Zane was asleep again. 3 p.m. His father didn't raise his voice. He didn't throw anything. He just stood there and said, "Son, if you don't get up now, you'll stay down forever." And he walked out, just like that. No anger, no drama, just truth. But truth, when spoken softly, hits the hardest. That night, Zane had a dream. He saw himself, 10 years older, no job, no respect, no joy. Still at home, still lazy, still invisible. He walked past mirrors, but didn't recognize the man inside. Then a voice whispered in the darkness, "You never even tried." Zane woke up, heart racing, breath sharp. He stared at the ceiling for an hour and whispered to himself, "I'm done." The next morning, he did something no one expected. He woke up at 5 a.m. No alarm, no motivation video, just a decision. He didn't announce it. He didn't post it. He just got to work. He cleaned his room, made his bed, went for a run, and opened a book that had been gathering dust for 2 years. Zane wasn't trying to be perfect. He was just trying to win one battle at a time. 30 days passed. He was up every morning before the sun. His grades improved, his body transformed, but most importantly, his mind sharpened. People began to notice. Zane, that lazy kid, what happened to him? He didn't respond. He didn't need to, because results speak louder than excuses. 1 year later, Zane became the top student in his entire district. He earned a full scholarship and was invited to give a speech at a youth summit. He stood on stage, lights in his eyes, audience in front of him, including his father, with tears in his own. Zane looked up and said, "Last year, I was called a failure. Today, I stand before you, not as the most talented, but as the one who killed his laziness." You see, Zane didn't have some superpower. He wasn't gifted, he wasn't lucky, he just made a choice. He chose to fight the voice inside that said, "Sleep a little more, start next week. You'll never change." And the day he fought that voice, his life changed forever. So ask yourself, how long will you let laziness decide your future? When will you stop dreaming and start doing? Because if a lazy boy from nowhere can rise and conquer the world within, so can you. Prove yourself, kill your laziness, and rewrite your story starting now.